to redo that, guys. Welcome back to my channel. I was on mute. Sorry about that, guys. Another episode of Adventures in Reselling. I'm going to bring my sidekick in, Scotty. As always, there he is. Can you hear me, buddy? Can I hear you?
I can hear you now.
All right, yeah, that was funny. I grabbed some stuff to put in the background, but this is just eye candy for tonight. We're not going to talk about that. For those of you, thank you so much. There's 4 people in the room right now. Thank you for all my new subscribers over the past week. I really, really appreciate it. And I know you guys have been going to Scotty's channel as well. We've got an amazing show for you guys tonight. We're on week 3, Scotty, of lockdown in Ontario.
Yep.
It sucks.
It sucks.
It sucks. We really, really hate it. But we've got a few things we're going to do. And a lot of you enjoyed the last maybe 2 episodes where we do show and tell. And we're going to do show and tell again today.
Nice.
And, and I think we're going to have 2 different ends of the spectrum. Scotty's more antique and I'm more tech. And I hope we entertain you, and stick around, guys, near the end. And I hope it's not going to be a long one, maybe an hour and a bit. I have a BOLO for you guys that I discovered. And I kind of found this, Scotty, about a year ago and touched on it. But this format wasn't popular in North America for some reason. But it was in the UK and Japan, and we're going to talk about it. And we're going to leave it at that. Anyway, Scotty, how's been your week, or since I talked to you Sunday, 4 days ago?
Actually, it's been really good. I'm a little bit behind on my videos. I know. I always say that. I got a couple sales. I'm going to show those on the video. What else was I going to say? Oh, and Steph and I went on a big pick today. I know we're in lockdown, but hey, the show must go on.
But as long as you did it safe.
Yeah, we were social distancing.
You got to make a buck when you can, my friend.
Well, it was one of those things. We bought something off Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah. And
we went and picked it up. And as always, do you have anything else? And boy, did they ever. It was really vintage, antique, just right in the line of stuff that we like. And they're clearing a lot of the stuff out, and we should be getting a call back soon for even more stuff. So
okay,
we spent $430 today. So
okay, so potential wise,
I think conservatively $1,300 profit, but I think we should be able to start approaching probably $1,600-$1,700. Actually, the stuff that I'm looking up is worth more than I initially thought. So
it's good, man. Good flip.
That's online, because my mentality is mostly what I can sell in the booth, but online it seems to be going for more. And then some of the stuff equals too, right? It's kind of the same value as at the booth. So
how did you make out with that shipping label we talked about? Did you get it fixed up?
Yeah, it was an issue with eBay. I waited till about probably 11 o'clock at night, tried it again, and it went through.
So Camera Girl 1 was right.
Yeah.
Okay, so there was a glitch.
There was some glitch. It just kept throwing me, telling me to start over again, correct something.
So we're going to see who's in the room, and just for those of you that are back or just got in, we got another good show for you tonight, and I keep getting notifications here. And we're going to do a little bit of what Harry likes to call show and tell. I know he's in the room. Scotty's got a few items, and I got a few items. Week 3 of lockdown, guys. Still sucks up here, and we're doing the best we can to entertain you guys. But I also have a BOLO for you, and I'll probably talk to you about it halfway through the show tonight. It is worth big, big money. It's a format of electronics that wasn't big here. It's out there. I've come across it, and I'm working on buying a few of these units in the next couple of days. All right, let's see who's in the room, Scotty.
Looks like we got lots of comments.
Yeah. Old school Mike, what's up? Welcome.
Cool.
Thank you for coming in. And always Tom Collins.
Tom Collins.
And I think Tom, for the stuff I'm going to show tonight, Scotty.
Yeah.
I think Tom's going to be the winner. He understands the stuff I'm going to show.
Okay.
Probably more than I do. Grouch.
Grouchy Fish, my man.
What's going on?
Yeah, I like Grouchy Fish. I know him from work for many years now, so good to see you, bud.
What's going on, Mr. B?
Jose. Harry.
Harry, the insulator. I saw the video. Good for you.
Wow. What a score, Harry. What a score.
You surprise me week after week, Harry, what you find.
You know, is that one of those things that the score is that good, or it's just Harry's thing and he was like that happy? Because he acted like that was the best thing in the world he could ever find. Like better than a gold bar. I think that's kind of the indication I was getting.
Harry saying hi. There's Tracy. How are you, Tracy?
Hey, Tracy. Good to see you.
Hey, Sherry, how are you?
Great.
Sherry, I was watching the video where I put the mask on. Remember the mask that
Yep.
you said I looked like, what did you say I looked like after I wore it? Brad Pitt or something?
Yeah.
Harry or Sherry had a good comment. She says, you need to smoke a joint and put it on.
Wow.
I haven't tried it yet, but
wow.
You never know. I forgot to answer your comment there, Sherry. Carl. People loving Harry's pick.
Nice. Yep. You know, that's a great pick. Like I can sell those things out of the booth too. You know, I don't put a much money on them, but it's because I just don't know. But I mean, those things are pretty, like, they got a big collector value, right?
You know what, Scotty? I haven't found one yet in the wild.
No,
I keep looking.
Yeah.
Harry's got me looking for that green glass.
Well, where you're gonna find it is probably just like Harry did, in a bucket in someone's garage. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
So, yeah. Lyndon,
how are you?
Hey, Adam.
Adam, good to see you, man.
Yeah, I got to get a hold of Adam too. I haven't talked to him for a while.
How was your 420? He's laughing. 420. Sorry.
That's your marijuana, I think, is your
420. Oh, my 420. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. All right, Scotty. Well, we're 8:15 in.
Okay.
Since you're the guest, do you want to show something? Do you want to?
Well, I wasn't sure what we're doing tonight. Like, I was going to show some things that I got today, but is it also one of those shows where what is it?
You can do whatever you want. It's an open forum.
All right. Well, I'm going to start off with a what is it?
Okay.
Because I got this at an auction about a year ago. It sat in the booth. It hasn't sold. It's one of those things I think you have to have someone want it. But make sure I got it the right way.
Oh, let me blow you up. Let me blow you up here.
Okay, so right now you're seeing a box.
Okay.
It's very heavy. I don't even know. I took it out of the booth to sell online, but it's super heavy, so I don't even know if that's going to work.
So it's felt on the bottom?
It is felt. I think somebody put this on there afterwards. I don't think it's original to the piece.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Let me turn it around. So it looks like a big box. It's got lots of brass and stuff on it. Let's see if I can even open it here. It's sticking to my shirt, sweater. This is a mess. And I think, honestly, there it goes. I thought maybe it was locked. So you open it up. It's all wood.
So is it a toolbox?
Not really. Not in the nature of screwdrivers and hammers.
Is it like maybe a clockmaker or something like that?
Nope. See, I didn't know what it was. They explained what it was at the auction.
Okay, guys, guess in the comments if you guys know what this is. Scotty's showing you this thing. Guess. Interesting. Do the shelves move and stuff, Scotty? Or
well, there is actually a hidden compartment within this.
Oh, okay.
And that is usually the case, apparently, from what I understand. But it's probably from about, I mean, it probably could go into the 1800s, but I think this is like early 1900s kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But salesman box, I know, so I'm out. Adam
Well,
knows.
yeah, Adam knows, right?
He
So
saw it at the market. It's not backgammon. It's not a game thing. It's actually,
backgammon.
it's meant to be used. I guess
Hold
you
on,
could say.
don't. I'm thinking about it. Don't let people answer for a minute.
Well, there's the bottom, but I think that's
Added after.
added after, so it didn't scratch the top of whatever it sat on.
So not tools. It's not makeup. Is it a makeup box?
Well, the arms that this woman would have to carry this around if it was makeup, I don't know.
How about one of those medicine guys in the olden days carried the witchcraft? You know what I'm talking about.
I mean, it could be used for that, but that's not really what it is.
Cards and chips.
Tell you what it's called.
Grouchy's thinking it's a poker set, I think. Is that what he's calling it?
Do you want me to say?
Yeah, go ahead. Chop's in. Hey, Chop.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hey, Chop. Good to see you, bud. This is actually referred to as a traveling desk. So if you're on a train,
Okay.
you would have it. You can pull all your pens and papers are in there. You can write on the top. It has a hidden compartment, so you can hide things in there. The thing is, sometimes they say to check those hidden compartments because people don't know about them, and there can actually be gold and money inside those.
Can you show compartments, Scotty? Is it easier?
I had it open once. I can't remember exactly how to open it. It's actually really hard. You have to slide with 2 fingers. I won't be able to, Chris, because it's just going to take too much time to figure out.
No. I just thought if you know how to do it, it'd be really cool.
It's somewhere in here, and you have to pull things together, and then something slides out. So
now that thing there, okay.
Yeah.
To make that, how many hours? That's handmade, man.
Yeah. It's got a lot of brass. You know, you can tell it's old. It's splitting there. It's got old brass on it, old nails. It's got.
What do you think it's worth?
We had it up for $85. Some people say they're worth 100, 120. We paid 20 at an auction for it. So I didn't really want to go much lower, but I think we might have to. A lot of people look at it, but people don't want to pay 85 for it. So
wow. So it most likely it was a pretty common item back then.
It could have been. Yeah, I would say so. Like probably like lawyers or like teachers or something. But it's basically for traveling. A traveling desk is what it's called. What they call it.
Very, very cool.
Writer's desk. That's what Adams. I've heard it called a writing desk as well.
So I guess if you were on a train and you were a reporter or a writer, you'd pull the thing out, and if you're going for like a long duration and you had all pretty cool.
A business guy or something. Yep. But when we went to the auction, we didn't know what it was. And I guess it's been over a year now. It was probably about 3 or 4 months before the first lockdown. So.
There's Carl, businessman's shoe shine. Chop thought it was a shoe shine box. That's what I thought. A writer's
I have a shoe shine box in the booth. It's pretty old too. It's got a nice primitive look to it. But.
Hey, Stacy. And Debbie's in the house. Hi, Debbie. How are you? It's a funny thing that you showed that. I remember we went when the kids were a little bit younger, and we went to this Pioneer Village. I think it was out by you, Scotty. I can't remember where it was. And they had old buildings and tents and whatnot. We were walking around, and they had the old schoolhouse. And we walked in, and my kids were probably 7 and 9, maybe around there. And this lady comes out. You guys are late for school. Get in here. Like she's playing the part, right?
Yeah.
And she brought them in, and she put them in the Pioneer clothes. Like I wasn't there. I was taking pictures of walking around. And I'm going, where the hell are my kids and my wife? So I hear the schoolhouse. I hear the teacher talking, and I go in. There's my kids. They're in the desk. They got the Pioneer clothes on, and they're drawing, or I guess they're doing the class on a chalkboard.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And my
Yeah.
daughter turned over to me and she said, "Dad, this is the original iPad." Because
Wow.
it was a
Yeah.
little chalkboard and
Yeah.
a wooden border on it, and she was writing on it. It was just, you know what? It was funny as hell
Yeah. Yeah.
because you know,
It's a way of explaining it. Like that's true, right? So
yeah. And
yeah.
actually, Camera Girl One posted something on Facebook today. Back when the German measles were out, um, she posted a picture of three kids sitting in a living room with the old, Radiola RCA radio, and they had their school books, and the teacher was teaching them through the radio back then.
Yeah.
So very cool because I thought that's what they're doing now. They're learning in school in home, right? Like the same thing
Yeah.
on internet. So
Yeah.
they did do it back there the same way,
Oh,
which
interesting.
is really, really cool.
Well, I remember, God, like in the 70s, I got to be in grade 1 or something like that. And there was a book we were reading, and they were talking about kids will learn from computers at home. They won't even go to school in the future. And they were saying that back there when, well, I didn't even really know what a computer was. I grew up on a farm. We didn't have a use for
Yeah,
them,
yeah.
So, like, I guess we were told what computers were. You'd see it on TV, but it wasn't in everyone's household like it is
No.
today, right?
Well, no, this is a
Yeah.
computer. It's
Yeah.
so fast.
Yeah.
It's amazing what we
What did they
have in our.
say that has more technology than the what they took to the moon?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah. So here he's going. Stacy, Deb.
Yeah, Stacy's here. Debbie's here. Good to see Stacy and Debbie.
She likes the purple insulator.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
on Harry's channel. Yeah.
Okay, so guys, I'm going to show something, and I don't know if I showed this. I pulled this out. I got to hide the name on it. Let me blow myself up here, Scotty. Let's see what people think this is. Do you guys know what this is? Any idea? People in the room, what this is?
Well, I'm gonna say something, Chris, before
What?
other people do. I think
What?
you showed that the last time.
Did I? I just
Yeah.
pulled it. Do they know what it is? Do you know what this is, Scotty?
It's for a drum.
Okay, so I
Drum
did show it. Okay. I'll get rid of it then. I'll pull it.
Okay, try to go another.
Yeah,
I
I'll
know
go
I
ahead.
do that too. There's times when
I couldn't
don't know.
remember.
I want to show some stuff in a video, and I'm like, did I already show this yet, or what? Because you get
couldn't
so
remember.
much stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so this is a company. Hold on, let's catch up. My new knee. No, it's not my new knee. My new knee's coming soon. Drum set holds a cymbal and my future kneecap. Okay, so I'm going to do another one, guys.
Yeah.
So this is a company called HORITA. The thing is a WG50. I don't know if you guys can see this. Okay. Take a look at that. So it's got video input. I picked up two of these, Scotty.
Yeah.
I picked up two of these for $3.99. I went online. I'm going to tell you what they're worth and what they are. So this company here makes video equipment for editing, like movies, people filming stuff like this. And this one here, you can see here, there's a power adapter. I don't have the power. These are in mint condition. And I want you guys to kind of let me know what these are in the comments if you know. This sells on the manufacturer's website. I'm going to cover this up so you guys can see this.
So it's still relevant today? Or is it older technology, Chris?
$396.33.
Yeah.
People still use it.
Okay.
People still use it with this technology. So let's see what people say in the room. What it is. And this, guys. Why I'm showing you this, guys, is this is what I find in the electronics section in the bags for nothing. Sometimes you have to dig down deep, and look for stuff like this. And I'm going to show you one item tonight that I bought for $3.99 that I bought multiple, actually one or two, I can't remember, and I've already sold one. So guys, if you can let me know what you think this is in the comments. All right. CCTV. Carl, no idea, but what I would have bought it. Yeah, Carl, this is a good score, dude. Really, really good score. What do you think it is, Scotty? Do you have an idea? It's got like little.
I'm reading Tom's here.
Yeah, what's he saying?
Really know those things, but is he right?
No, you know what it's for is when you're editing video or movies or whatever, it puts a time stamp on the video.
Oh,
so I guess when you're editing timestamp 122 or the date and everything, boom, boom, boom. So this thing is in mint condition. I've got two of them, and you can see it was like kind of stuck to a board.
Yep.
I haven't sold them yet. I'm selling the pair for I think $89.
Okay.
I got $3.99 in them, Scotty.
Right.
So it flips, it flips. It doesn't. Right.
Well, I'm sure it will. I'm sure somebody out there likes that kind of stuff.
Yeah, video conference call box. Hey, Marrakesh, how are you, buddy?
Hey,
good to see you, man. So that's one of my cool finds that I'm trying to sell. What do we got, Scotty? Anything up there or what?
Let's see here. I don't really know much about these. I just thought they looked really nice. We got a ton of stuff. I'm going to do a video on it. Probably won't be up tomorrow. It'll probably be because I got another video that's going to come up tonight for tomorrow. So this will be, I don't know, Thursday or Friday, I guess. But I got these nice Beswick. Let me just see my glasses here. Now, we paid $4.30 for everything. We got so much stuff. And these things here, I think they're $80+ each. That's what I'm finding. So Beswick, England, if Tim was here from over the years, he would probably love this stuff. There's a nice blue one. And I'm going to sell them separately, but they're both together. We bought a whole bunch of stuff. No chips, not even flea bites or anything on these. This one has a little bit of a different stamp. More of an ink stamp in there. But anyways, I think we'll probably online. I think we could look at $80 a piece is realistic. I have seen them for like 140, 150, and they're probably less as well. So that's, if you want to look a little closer, they got the big
really
at the front.
Eh? That's really cool.
Yeah, they're super clean, super nice. She almost didn't want to let him go. I said, listen, there's no pressure if you don't want to. We're coming back for other stuff. And she hummed and hawed, and then eventually she just said, yeah, she'll let him go. She already gave us a price for him, but anyway.
No, but I like, that's stuff I would never even touch.
It's usually stuff I wouldn't. It's got the name that goes with it.
Yeah.
It's and because we're online now, I'm gonna start, like, to put that in the booth at that price. You almost have to put it at $40. It's gonna fly out the door. You put it at $50, it'll sit forever. It's that kind of deal.
Yeah.
So I mean, we could probably sell them for $40 and still be in a profit. I think we probably average around less than $15 a piece when it's all bundled together. I got a lot more stuff, but so for $40 we'd be happy. But I think they're probably $85. I think we'll get.
Nice, buddy. Nice score.
And people might even have a different opinion. Maybe they're worth more or less. If so, let me know. But that's kind of what I'm going at right now.
Yeah, guys.
And it's the name, right, Chris? Yeah. It's the name, Beswick.
Yeah, guys. If you know what Scotty just showed, if you got any comments about it, please put them in. We appreciate it. Yeah, Carl. You know what? I can't test this. I don't have the adapter. The knobs all work and everything. I got nothing in it. If I send it out to the guy and it doesn't work, I'll give the guy his money back. I don't care at this point. It's just, these are the $3.99 bags that I come across, and I love finding these unique electronic devices that people don't touch because they do sell. There you go. That's what it is. He knows.
Yep.
Wow, those are nice. I think he's relating to what you just showed there, Scotty.
Yeah. Thanks, Grouchy. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully they sell. I think they will. So, I mean, you know what? That's the problem with people in antique booths is they're stuck on their prices. They fall in love with the item so much that they have to have this high price, or they pay so much for the item they have to have this high price.
Yeah.
And that's the wrong way to go to an antique booth because it's all about moving your items. You know what I mean? So to set those at 80 because that's what they go for online, but you're not going to get that in your booth. You're just wasting space in your booth. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
I mean, they're nice. I think they're probably worth 80, 85. I think that blue one might be worth a little more. But anyway, it's just a little tidbit for anyone thinking about getting a booth. You really have to be careful that way.
If you use Google Chrome to look at it, like take a picture of it,
Yep.
will it give you some sold comps? Can you?
I didn't do that. I just typed it in.
Okay.
If you type in Beswick palm tree vase,
Yeah.
you'll see a variety of types. We got more types. This is just 2 that I decided to show.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I didn't try doing that, Chris.
I like when weird stuff like that. If I can't see a marking, I just take Google Lens and boom, I'll find it. Right.
Oh, these have markings on them.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I good. Yeah. I think I have them listed like that. Chop Shop untested. I think I can't remember. I just pulled them from a box trying to show you guys some weird stuff.
I mean, unless you drop those on the floor, which you're going to be able to find, they're going to work under any condition, right?
Oh my God, they're brand new. Like this.
Yeah, there's probably not much that could go wrong.
Oh yeah, they're.
I would think. I don't know, but
amazing condition. I just sold them to Adam.
Ed stuff.
ED stuff.
ED stuff. Okay.
Chop Shop, work bang bang. This is how I've been doing that. Sell as used, return for refund. It doesn't work. No returns yet. Knock on wood. Yeah. I have two. Thrift.
Hey, Thrift. Good to see you, bud.
Thrift has a show, I think, tonight at 10 o'clock. He's got a guest.
Oh, live. Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's got a live show. Please let us know about it in the comments there, Thrift.
Yeah, I'll go over and check that out for sure.
Yeah.
I didn't know he did lives.
Well, I think he just
started.
He did them before with Doc, yeah, with those guys, and I think he's got a guest. Oh, it's tomorrow. Here we go. Hold on.
Okay, tomorrow at 10.
Oh, the timestamp. It's spelled HORITA, and it's WG50. Tom, if you can see that, there you go. And then on the back side, it looks like there's a serial number. Made in California. It's actually a phone number there. So,
hey, you know it's vintage if it's not made in China.
That's right. Thrift. Oh, it's tomorrow at 10. Okay, I thought it was tonight. And hey, Thrift. Okay, Scotty, it's my turn, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to show one of these, and I know Harry knows what they are. I pick these up all the time. And if you guys can tell me what these are, okay? What these are, they sell very, very well. The stainless steel ones sell even better. And there is a market for them. So if you guys can let me know what this is. I'll blow this up. I don't want to show the name because it'll kind of ruin it, Scotty. I'm going to have to cover this part up, maybe. So check this out. Anybody let me know what these are? And they sell very, very well. What do you think, Scotty? I think you know what they are.
I think I know what it is, so I'll wait.
Okay. Let us know what they are, what you think that is, guys. Hey, Debbie. Yeah, there's your answer to Thrift. AJ, what's going on, my friend?
AJ.
Film development tanks. Anybody else want to know what this is? I know Harry knows. That's why I said that. What these are. And they sell. Guys, you pick these up in the thrift stores for nothing, and they sell very well. Fishing line storage. That's chop chop. You know what? It looks like it, really.
It does. When you take that piece out, it does kind of look something like that.
Flippin' Hustler. What's up?
Flippin' Hustler. Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you, man. Film winder. You're close. You guys are close. Very cool. Very, very cool. Very, very cool item. It is. Not sure. I'm not sure. I thought you would know, Harry, actually. I thought you know what it is. This is to develop weed eater string. No, this is vintage, guys. This is to develop.
It does look like a weed eater string holder.
It does.
It looks like you just plug it in the bottom.
Yeah, this is to develop film.
Yeah.
So you put your film in here in the dark room. You put your chemical in. You put a hose in here for the fluid to run through. And these sell very, very well. I've sold some of the stainless steel ones as high as $85. So thrift stores don't know what they are. They put like a $1.50 on them, like nothing, $2. So they're very, very cool. And there is the brand. There you see it there. I was going to focus. It's a Patterson 35 tank for 35 millimeter. There you go. Interesting. That's why we do this, guys, to show you guys some weird and cool stuff.
Yep.
You got something there, Scotty? You're touching something.
Yeah.
Value Village thinks they're Tupperware.
It's just more stuff we picked up from this couple. So we got this here.
Okay, hold on. Let me blow you up.
I'm gonna try to get my
yeah,
glass.
go ahead. Go ahead.
All right.
Good to know.
So this is referred to as a grease jar type thing. I've seen other vendors sell them. I've seen them before. And this here is probably about $45, but it also comes, the whole package is around $100. And it comes with the salt and pepper shakers. Now, what do they say? It's Fire King. When I looked it up, it kind of exactly like this. Fire King with an anchor hocking lid. So I don't know if that's pretty standard. I haven't looked for any names or anything. Why it has anchor hocking lid, I'm not sure. Somebody might know. But nice glass thing. These are pretty collectible, actually. So
very cool.
Yeah. I mean, jadeite's your best, right? But but these things, people do collect them. They're probably 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, probably 80 to $100 is pretty standard for these things. But it was part of the lot that we picked up today. So ecstatic. Like, we got so much stuff, and it's good. It's good stuff. It's stuff and brand names that people are seeking after, right? So.
Yeah, no, that's very, very cool. Harry had a comment here. Back in the day when they were doing out of school, they would even allow me near these. Harry, the rooms were dark. They didn't want you in there. Tracy talking to Chris with a live. Yep. Good for you, Chris.
Yeah, good for you. I'll definitely check that out, Chris. That's awesome.
I think you still can buy film. I think film's still available.
Yeah, I think it is.
Because I think a lot of, like, you get into the old vintage camera. Oh, by the way, guys, the Polaroid land camera, Scotty,
Yeah.
sold it.
Nice. What'd you get?
200
Oh, that's good.
plus shipping.
Yeah. What'd you pay? $5 or something?
$5.99.
That's tough to take.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a flip. Yeah. It went, I had it high and I kind of lowered it, had a sale one day, and boom, it was gone.
So for Sherry's question, though, yeah, you can still buy film. My son, he's still got one more year of university. It's a 4-year university course for film studies. Because COVID, anyway. And their first year they have to do film. So they do it on film. They edit on film. They record on these old, I think they're called like a Bolex or something like that, film camera. So yeah, they definitely do film.
Yeah, I'm sure. Hey, Tracy. Very, very nice set. That was the set you just showed there, Scotty.
Like AJ.
I buy old, out-of-date film and they sell. And you know what, Chop, you're right. There's a market for out-of-date film. I've never come across it in thrift stores, but I bet you garage sales, you'll find it. It's a question for you, Scotty. So.
It could have been. I thought they were two separate companies. Like I say, Harry, and I've said this 1,000 times in all my show, I throw a net out there and I learn stuff all the time. So I'm relatively new, but at the same time, there's just so much to learn. Glass really isn't my thing. This is the biggest glass haul that we've ever got, but it was just really good brand name stuff. So, and I know that stuff sells out of the booth. I know other people that have other booths. That's the kind of stuff people will sell for sure.
Are they the booth, Scotty? Just a question for you, and I know they did this before. Are they featuring items now and posting them online?
Yeah,
like they did before.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yeah. We sold a table the other day for $80.
Okay, so they're walking around to the vendors. That's a good antique booth, man. Doing that.
Yeah, they're very. I mean, I don't know how much detail I should get into, but we're not paying rent for right now either. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
cool.
Yeah.
Nice pickup. I miss thrifting. Oh, trust me, Carl. I'm losing my mind every day. I get up in the morning. I'm thinking if they're open or not. Oh man. I'd buy that for $200. Yeah, it was a good flip, man, for $5.99.
Yeah, Adam knows his camera stuff for sure.
Yeah, thanks, Carl.
Yeah,
Grouch is right. Like you've got the thing complete, right? That's good.
Yeah. We got another grease jar, and we got. I'm not showing them tonight, but we got mustard container, another salt and pepper and flour, the smaller ones. We scored pretty good. We told them exactly what we do, and we have to be cautious of our price. They want to get this stuff out of the house. They're turning it into a bed and breakfast, and they're clearing up the upstairs. And it was just the perfect timing. We're doing them a favor. They've collected it over the years. They probably made money on the sales, and but they're unloading it, and we're going to buy it in bulk, and we're going to go back and buy more stuff. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, everybody's happy all around. Okay,
Scotty, you know what we're going to talk about? We're going to go. I got a couple items left, and I know you probably do. We're at 40 minutes in, and I want to talk to you about a BOLO, guys. And I've looked into this about a year ago, touched it a little bit and never went back. But something sprung up today, and I had to dig back into it. And we all know about, Scotty, VHS in the 80s. We all had VHS players and tape and movies and whatnot. And we all know about Betamax, how Betamax and VHS were fighting. And VHS beat out Betamax. There are two formats, guys, that were released. And it was big in Japan and in Europe. And here, there are players out there. There's two. There's Super VHS, which is SVHS, and then there's the ED Beta, which was the high-end Beta.
Thanks.
Now, I want you guys right now or after the show, or if you're watching this after it's been recorded, get on eBay, look at the sold comps on those two players. Never mind the movies. The ED Betamax machines sell for over $1,000, $800 to $1,000. The rare Super VHS machines, and I'm working on right now on one. Somebody has one, and I'm hoping to get it at a good price. We will resell anywhere from $400 to $500, Scotty.
Nice.
So, two formats, and never mind the players. If you can find the movies, the Super VHS movies like Jaws, those movies of that time frame, they are worth a lot of money. There's my BOLO for you guys today. I'm sharing it with you. Have I come across these players? I've been trying to find them, and I've got two in my grasp right now that I'm working on.
So how do you identify them from normal stuff?
I'm going to Facebook Marketplace, and I'm typing in Super VHS. When you look at the unit, usually it says VHS or Betamax.
Yep.
These two say SVHS or ED Beta.
Okay. And that's the only visual difference.
That's the only difference. And from my experience in investigating a lot of the people that bought these, they were worth a lot of money brand new. And a lot of them kept them in boxes, and they're still in boxes in people's garages and in their basements and their closets.
So what would like, say you bought a system, you can't test it, you don't want to get too in depth on it, you're at an estate sale, you grab it. What's a resale of like a non-working machine?
Parts and repair, $200 to $300.
Okay.
Minimum.
I figured it would be up there for sure,
yep,
but
$200 to $300 minimum.
Okay.
Minimum, guys. There is a guy in the UK. I can't remember the name of his channel. If I get it, I'll put it down below. He did a review on the Super VHS, and Sony, JVC, and there was another company. You guys can go on Wikipedia and look it up. It'll show you. But guys, if you can find these units, there are collectors, man. And the thing is, when you got into the Super VHS and the ED Beta, you know the regular component, like the red and white, you know, RCA? Well, they were hooked up to your TV through the S-video cable that gave it the better picture. Right? So there's a BOLO for you guys. I wanted to share it with you. Very, very rare. I don't know if you're going to come across it. Man, if you can get them, I think the movies sell for $100.
How would you identify the videotape?
The videotape would say SVHS or ED Beta on the side. Okay. All right on the lip, right? On the edge.
So I probably had them on my hands before and not known it.
It would be very hard to find an SVHS movie here. I think it's more in the UK, Japan.
Okay.
The people that bought it here would buy it from Baybler Radio, like high end. It wouldn't be a Walmart or Canadian Tire.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
They were worth a lot of money. AJJ Retro, wow. Thank you. I hope I score one. When I get the model number, I'll show you guys if I buy one.
Hey, Bargain Hunter. Awesome.
What's going on, dude?
I watched his video. Was it today he posted it or yesterday? I don't know. The days are blending right now.
I hope he came on because I put these little plushes up here for him tonight. I don't know what they're worth. I just put them here for you for background.
Yeah. Good to see you, Rob.
All right. So where are we at, Scotty? You got to show something or me, or what do you want to do? You tell me. I got two left.
You got two left?
I got two left.
Okay. Well, I'll show these.
Yeah.
I really have a weakness for Chalkware. I love Chalkware.
Well, I know you do.
And I don't know why. It usually the colors are nice on them. They're old, and even if they're chipped up, they still look good. So I got these two today. They're
Okay,
candle holders.
hold on. They look Jamaican or like
No, they're
Caribbean?
like Persian,
Oh,
Aladdin type.
oh yeah, very
right?
cool.
Yeah. So let me just see here.
They
So
hang on the wall?
they do hang on the wall. They got wall hangers. The woman here has a little chip on her hand, missing a finger, but that's pretty much all of it. I'll probably just leave it like that. I could probably put marker on it, but I don't want people to think that I'm trying to.
Probably fell off the wall when they've been drinking, dancing
Cool.
around.
No, if it fell off the wall, it'd just be in about 3 or 4 pieces right now. Yeah, these are very, very delicate, like to drop, but they're just got nice colors. How much are they?
Yeah. What do you think?
Now I saw this guy here, and he was for 65. He sold for 65. He had a different outfit on, and this was his skin tone was a different. It was more of a brown, and he sold for 65 US. I saw. I haven't seen two like this. I saw an Asian similar type thing where it was they held candles, and it went for 150. So I think I can get 150 for this online.
Wow, good for you. So,
Yeah.
what are you gonna put it on Etsy or?
I'm probably going to put it on Etsy just because I just don't want to deal with someone saying problems. Etsy, I don't have a problem at all. I put them on there. People like them. They buy them. I've only gotten positive feedback. I've never got a bad mark. So, except for those people that tried to scam me, but even they said good things at the end. So, but I thought they were cool. As soon as I saw them, had to grab them. So
AJ likes them. Those are real cool candle sconces.
yeah, thanks, Tracy. AJ. Yeah, they just again, that's something I don't know what they are. I know it's Chalkware, and you just kind of have to go and research it. That's pretty much everything I do. But if you have a kind of a feel for what people would like, or you like it yourself,
Yeah, they'll buy it, Scotty. Like,
yeah,
anything sells, dude.
Mid-century modern stuff. We got some really nice stuff today. That's I would think is your maybe a little older, but it's getting mid-century modern type thing. So just thanks, Adam.
Etsy buyers as a whole are way easier. You know what, Tracy?
I agree.
I agree. Camera Girl 1 is now selling a lot more on Etsy because of Scotty, and it's easier to deal with. You're absolutely right.
Yep.
Yeah, Zombie doesn't like to ship stuff like that. He likes to put it and you can throw it doesn't break.
Yeah, it's I agree. I've sold Chalkware before. I had a nice Lone Ranger Chalkware. It was a carnival prize, probably from the 30s, and it got there no problem. You just have to bubble wrap, and then I put those styrofoam peanuts in there, and I oversized the box. You know, I know it's going to cost a little more in shipping, but I'm going to put that into the price as well. And you know, I just want to make sure it there in one piece. But I agree.
I want to talk to you about Chalkware and Carnival Chalkware, Scotty. Is there a market for that?
For the Chalkware?
For the Carnival one?
Oh, yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
So what year?
So in the 30s,
yeah,
a lot of your Carnival prizes where they're plush now, they were Chalkware then.
Okay.
So a lot of them have horrible paint jobs on them. You know, this is something different. This is something that would be something you would buy. But I've sold religious ones with Jesus and Mary, and they have such nice colors to them, and people buy them. I've sold for $500. I had an Indian bust for a smoke shop.
Mm-hmm.
Sold that for $500. I've sold lots of Chalkware. I love Chalkware. Like, if I was going to collect a few things, one of the things I would collect would probably be like certain Chalkware, not all Chalkware, but you know, the item itself has to. It's almost like art. You know what I mean? Like, it has to kind of be appealing to you. But
so, when did it go from Chalkware to plush? 50s?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know where they stopped doing Chalkware for the carnivals.
Okay.
But it's funny. Some of the carnival stuff will have like sprinkles on them, and they'll be paint. So they probably just put a thing of glue and threw some sprinkles at them, and
Yeah,
they're all different, right?
yeah.
Um,
I got like a Snow White, one of the dwarfs, and it was bad. Like it was painted. I,
yeah,
we got it at an antique store, and camera go one goes, "What are you doing with that?" I go, "I don't know. I'm going to buy it. It looks cool, right?"
yeah,
I didn't make a lot of money off it, but it just looked. It was the painting was brutal, brutal, brutal.
yeah. And I've sold like um like a skunk, but it was all chipped up, but it still looked really cool. Like they I don't know what it is. Even the old, you can just see that it's old, and
Yeah,
it still has a nice look to it. I don't,
right.
for me, anyways. I think so, and I have no problem selling them. The price and condition and the item itself, like it's going to vary. Like you'll get a little dog that is just painted pink and yellow and blues and different things. You might get 10, $15, and then you'll have the Lone Ranger, what I got $130, I think, for that.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. I guess it's the. I guess what it is, right? Whatever
yeah.
it is.
These things here,
Yeah,
I think I get 100. Hopefully, I'll get 150. That's what I'm going to try.
I like those, man. They're
Yeah,
different. Somebody's
and they
going to
got
grab those.
it's all in the colors too, right? The colors are perfect.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, where are we now? Uh,
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 AJ. So we're right under Zombie Bargain Hunter.
there we go.
Your MCM haul.
Love to see your MCM haul.
Is that the haul from today?
I think so.
Your MCM. Sorry, AJ. MCM is kind of throwing me a little bit.
Yeah, if you want to explain 60s and 70s. Whoa, I think that's two. Is it?
No, it could be. The Carney prizes were older, but the 60s and 70s, like Chalkware went for a while. I'm thinking a little bit older. A lot of the stuff we got today, Grouchy, was from the 30s, 40s kind of thing. So I'm kind of thinking this could be from that era as well. I don't know. I'll do more research on it for sure.
Hey, Carter.
Hey, Carter. Good to see you, bud.
Air rifle stall at the fairground as a youngster.
So, well, Chop, I guess
his age.
we could ask him. We could ask him. So, what kind of year would we be looking at for that Chop?
Yeah.
Because we're trying to figure out, or just let us know what time frame did they actually move away from Chalkware.
Yeah.
But Grouchy's right. They could be from the 60s.
Hey, Carter.
Oh,
mid-century modern.
Oh, I should have known that. Yeah.
Sorry, we're old and slow.
Yeah.
Guys, almost 30 people in the room. Hit the thumbs up if you can. Really appreciate it. Pushes it out for everybody else.
So, AJ, to let you know,
a
lot of the stuff that I got today, or Steph and I got today, would be glass. A lot of it was glass. But there's a lot of furniture that we're going to go back for. And there's going to be a lot more other stuff. They had bronze statues, but I don't know enough about bronze statues, but I know that they want the prices for them. They had nice lamps, and they had the green glass inside of it too. But I know that stuff can be reproduced, and there's big reproductions in that stuff. So I don't really know enough about reproduction and what to look for. You know what I mean? So I'll examine it a little more closely. I think they themselves would be truthful. They seem to be pretty honest and truthful. And at the same time, they could have been fooled themselves. They might not know if it's reproduction. So it's just, but they had huge statues of bronze and all sorts of different things. So most of it's going to be glass, but we will be going back. I guess is where I'm going with that.
Okay, so we are
Chop said the 70s.
Yeah, 70s. And
Chalkware was from Japan. Wow.
You know what? That's something. You know what? That's something to look into, Scotty.
The
Because
Chalkware, like I mean,
if it was Japanese,
the
hold on.
Chalkware would be so heavy. Like I remember in the 70s
Um,
winning glass mirrors with like Motley Crue on them or Kiss, and you know what I mean, like
yeah.
that kind of stuff. And the Chalkware would be so heavy and stuff, and I'm surprised they went that long. But that's interesting to know, Chop Chop. Thanks for letting us know.
You know what? Chop Shop is right. I just slid over here to eBay, Scotty,
Yep.
and typed in Chalkware Japan. And guys, if you're on this or you're watching it later, whatever, 251, 210, 198, 188, all Canadian, 144. There is a huge market
for Chalkware.
Yep. Japanese hula girls. Yeah, Scotty, you know what? This is another BOLO for another day.
Type in when we're done the show or wherever you want, smoke shop Indian bust. They've got they've got the chief, and then they've got they got the female, and then they got, I guess, just a regular, like the non-chief one or whatever. I'm not sure what they refer to it as, but they have good money too.
Chalkware is interesting. I love these small pockets, Scotty, of
and
different items.
A lot of people will age it based on the paint, right? Like you'll hear people say like that's got really nice old paint on it. You know what I mean? That kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you know,
crazy cool. Welcome back. Rewatch it. Rewatch the first part. There's a BOLO there that you might be interested in, and we're actually on the second half of the show. So glad you can join us.
Take an hour to tell you what happened.
I'm not going to go there. Okay, so guys, I want to talk to you about, again, back to, this is, I guess, my turn now. Back to the electronic bags at the Value Village or the Salvation Army or the thrift store. And I found two of these. I actually sold one. I had it listed for $79.99. And this company is called Red Lion Controls. And I'm going to hold this up. I bought both of these items for $3.99. I sold one last week, I think for $50 or $59. And what they are, they're timers. For what? I have no idea, and I don't care. And this is brand new condition, Scotty.
Yep.
Never been used, easy to ship. And let me get back out of here. I pulled up the manufacturer's website, and this is a current product. And here, you see that there, guys? Canadian, $331.39.
And you got that in the thrift store in a small bag?
A small bag for $3.99 for both of them.
Yeah.
So what I did, because it's untested, I had them as two, selling as two for $99, $79. I think this one guy offered me 59 or I can't remember. I'm going to take the offer, Scotty. I got nothing in it.
Yeah, for sure.
He received it. It works. Now I know they work. I've got one left. So I love, and I know Thrift's still in the room, I love selling and finding these unique electronic things for nothing and making money on them. And back to what Carl said, if they don't work, they tell me it doesn't work, I give them a full refund. I'm not losing anything because I've got nothing in it, Scotty.
Yep.
All right, guys. Sorry, I kind of, where we go? Where are we? 70.
Tom Collins.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
For $5. For $5?
One piece of Chalkware from Japan for 5 down in your area, Chris, on Facebook. Oh, he's been looking. He's looking on Facebook. I'm going to have to look at it.
Hey, Swamp. Good to see you,
What's
bud.
Swamp? What's going on, buddy? All right, Scotty, you got something to show? We're an hour in. We can.
Well, I got two. I wasn't sure how many items to bring,
Okay.
but if I'm going to show both, I want to save the best one for last.
Okay, so you want me to go again, or what do you want to do?
No, I got two.
Okay.
I can go, but if we're gonna,
Yeah.
so this is something we got a couple Trinket boxes. I just grabbed this one quickly. It's made of Bakelite, and you can put your wings in it and different things. It's just such nice shape. I couldn't tell you what we paid for it because it was in a lot of stuff. Like we bought a bundle, but I just think it was so cool, and it's in such great shape. I haven't even researched to see what it's worth, but it's got to be $20. Sometimes Bakelite can have a, and actually there's a name or something on the bottom. I haven't even looked these up yet. Pearl tone. Okay, so I'll check it out. It's probably referring to the bottom, I'm assuming, but. Or maybe it's actually the design on here.
Is it? Can you open it up? Let's look inside. So it's a jewelry box.
Yep. So, yeah.
What year? What do you think?
Well, it's Bakelite is before the plastic, right? So before plastic was made. So, what's year? I'm going to say 38 or something like that. Plastic was, so it has to be probably 35 or older, 1935 or earlier, I guess you'd say.
But you know what's amazing about Bakelite? Look at the condition of that.
Oh, it's great.
Look how long, like it's lasted.
Yeah.
Longer than plastic.
Yeah.
You know.
So, I mean, I should probably really test it as Bakelite, but it feels, and I assumed it's Bakelite. But
how do you test this, Scotty?
Well, you can actually rub it, and that's never worked for me. But there's like you can spray a spray on it, and it smells like formaldehyde or something like that. They say so.
Yeah,
that's how you're supposed to test it. But it was just when I'm wheeling and dealing, things are going so fast, right? And you're thinking about the price, and you're trying to calculate everything in your head and what it's worth.
Yeah.
So it does have a little separation there, which I think can be fixed, or it doesn't need to really be fixed, but you can set your rings and jewelry in there. So I thought that was pretty cool. I just brought it up here to.
I like it. I like it, brother.
Yeah.
Nice. Hey, Clay, what's going on? I don't know. Has Clay been in our show before? I can't remember.
Clay's Closet. That sounds familiar. Yeah.
Sorry, Clay. No disrespect. We just get so many people in here we don't know half the time.
Sounds familiar.
Oh, Adam has the paste to test it. He's going to come over.
Okay. Hey, that'll be a good. I'll put that on a show. Definitely. Thanks, Adam. I'll definitely do that.
Hey, Scotty, how's your listing on all your items for sale going?
Listing. I found out I'm easily distracted, so I haven't improved since school. Really, I was like that in school, and I'm like that now. It's going okay. It's it's pretty relaxed around here, to be honest with you. We've been sourcing a little bit, even though we're in lockdown. We're cleaning a lot of things. We've sold a lot of things on Facebook Marketplace. I'm testing a bunch of games now for like electronic video game stuff, getting that kind of stuff ready and listed. So it's going. But, to be honest with you, it has to pick up. I'm not under any pressure right now, but I'm going to start feeling the pressure as, we're in August, I'm going to start feeling pressure.
So we're in third week of lockdown. We got 3 weeks left.
Yeah.
I know myself, Scotty, I got enough inventory to keep me going for the next 3 months. I'm good. My problem is, and Carl knows this, I love to list. I need to have stuff coming in all the time. If I don't have inventory coming in all the time, I'm OCD that way. I need to have stuff. That's the
Yeah.
way I am. I probably have 30 items on a table over here I could still list. So that'll keep me going for a few days. But you know what? We're going to get out of it, and people are going to get vaccinated, and things are going to open up, Scotty, and we'll go back to normal, kind
Yeah.
of. Right?
I mean, the problem with what I have is there's so much cleaning, there's so much repair, there's so much looking it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I might know what I have. I have a nice, and you're going to see this in the video. I have a nice little toy set, and it's got the cash register and the counter, and it's it's a whole set like this, and the cartons. But then you have to clean it. That takes an hour. Then you have to repair the little stuff, and you got to separate. Then you got to take photos, and then you got to search it up and find out that it's actually worth $100, which is awesome. So it's just a matter of, and then when you're cleaning, then you're watching videos on TV, like
I know
YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's just I got to get a rhythm. I got to kind of get more discipline. And it's hard. That's the hardest part.
It is.
I have enough stuff here, honestly, Chris. I could probably go a whole year.
I know you can. I know you've got a lot of stuff. You're good.
I got so much stuff.
Yeah.
And then we go and buy more today.
But the thing is, and I'm like you, I keep buying and buying and buying, but I'm always worried, is it quality that will sell? I can buy a bunch of stuff, it may not sell on my platform.
All my stuff is quality. It might be dirty, it might need cleaning, but I'm not going to buy glass with chips in it. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
So I got video game stuff galore, right? So,
Clay's how's going? No, we had snow yesterday. It snowed in April, like it usually does up here, but we're supposed to warm up on the weekend, Scotty? We're gonna get back to normal.
Yeah, I think so. We had quite a bit of snow, though. It's still snowing. Right now.
Yeah, it's snowing. MP3 disc player for cars. You know what? I can't answer that. If you can't test it, sell it as untested. Don't mess around. Let your buyer know, right?
If anybody wants to go see the Etsy shop that I have, it's called Selling Old Like Gold.
There you go.
And you can go on there and you can see the Etsy store. And you can see what we got listed up there.
Hey, Clay.
The goal is to put about 800 items into Etsy and have them the higher end items. And then eventually have over 1,000, 1,500, maybe even 2,000 items on eBay eventually. So that's the goal.
So Clay's been in the chat, Scotty.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, Clay. He knows people in the room. Beautiful jewelry box. AG Man, House Things in LSU County. Chop. No a blessing or hindrance of this game. Okay. Harry and Chris, so he knows them.
Oh, he's referring to as the Bakelite.
Yeah, the Bakelite. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to do a video with Adam probably this week or whenever he's available, and we'll go through a testing of it. I got other things here for testing for Bakelite for sure. Got jewelry, bangles, all sorts of different things.
So Carl needs stuff coming in, as I do, as you do, Scotty. I know you love to buy.
I love we're so bad.
I know you do.
Hey, we've been selling a lot on Facebook Marketplace too. We've been delivering a dresser yesterday, a ladder and milk can, all sorts of different things. So
3 chop through 3 lockdowns, and he's taking stuff apart
and selling the parts.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
100. God, man, good for you.
Yeah, Adam's an animal. He's really efficient in this stuff and knowledgeable. So, if you don't have to clean and repair things, that takes a lot of time, right? So,
I love what Tom says here. Scotty, read that. He put an ad on Facebook, And this is something that I like to do. I'll pick up your stuff, destined for Value Village, that is closed due to COVID. He got 4 hits to you today. Good for him, man.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Very good idea, my friend.
Steph might kill me if I bring a truckload of that stuff home, but it's interesting.
I'm in the exact same boat, Scott. The amount of stuff that Bill Stoner has, if you know him. Do you know Bill Stoner, Scotty?
Bill Stoner. No.
That I love Tom's idea, man. It goes back to my idea of going to like old neighborhoods and putting flyers on the door saying, I buy vintage this. I buy antique this.
Yep.
It is a great idea, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, Carl. Same thing. You know what, Tom? You may have something going there, my friend. Collaboration with the thrift stores.
Yeah, like I don't know what the restrictions are anymore, but I mean, if one person was to do that and then knew a bunch of resellers and could sell to the resellers and make sure they make a profit at the same time,
I think what Tom's doing is right, because if you go, I'll come pick up your Value Village donation. He throws it in his truck. He picks through it, gets the good stuff, and then dumps the other stuff out back at the thrift store.
Yeah, no, I get it for sure.
I love it. I think it's an amazing idea, Scott.
And you get 20% off.
Yes.
Coupons.
Yes. So it's the...
Well, you know what, Tom? He's got 2 calls from Toronto that he had to turn down. If they have old antique type items and you're going to turn them down, maybe you don't turn that stuff down. Somehow give me a message. We can arrange. I'll go pick the stuff up.
And let Scotty and I know. We'll go get it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We got 2 trucks. We'll go pick it up. There's the stuff to test it with, the Bakelite.
Yep.
I got so much. Yeah, if you watch Scotty's video on Sunday, you'll see what Rob, Zombie Bargain Hunter, has for inventory. It's unbelievable.
I really enjoyed that interview with Rob. Or that it wasn't even an interview. It was like a friendly kind of conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very knowledgeable in his field of reselling. And I appreciate you coming on, Rob. And go check him out. I think he's almost at 2,000.
Yeah.
So are you, Chris. So
yeah, I'm almost at 2,000, guys.
I'm almost at 2,000
yeah,
too.
I'm close to 2,000 subs, which I never thought I would ever be at. Can I feel packing in lockdown? So I packed $2 of free magazines for Facebook and use that. Good for you. Free magazine packing with the lady from Antiques from Karen. Yes, it's going to be a great show, Sherry, on Scotty's channel. Yes.
Yeah, he's coming on this Sunday.
Bill Stoner.
Such a nice lady too. She just seems to be really super friendly and just kind of well, we'll get into it when we talk to her.
Yeah, no problem. That's this Sunday, Scotty?
This Sunday, yeah.
Okay, good.
And Rob, go check out her. I think it was her last show. She went into the plush room. Check that out. She's got a lot of plush.
Well, Clay's saying here, though, Bill Stoner's in Indiana. Did you read this? He's got a back house totally full.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like maybe your old place, Scotty, with the barn.
Yeah, we just packed it.
Yeah.
We just packed it tighter. That's all we did.
Just Tom. Yeah. You hear what I'm saying, dude, Tom? First to pick in. I love the idea. Bill is part of the Ring of Stoners.
I'll check it out. I'll check out his thing.
The race for 20K. I'm on the short.
Yeah, he's 40 short from 2,000 subs. You're how far are you?
100 maybe.
100? Yeah.
Yeah, give or take. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, 40. You'll get there in no time.
Yeah, we'll get there. You know what? When I didn't think I was going to hit 1,000. When I hit 1,000, I went, "Oh, I'm going to get 1,500."
Yeah.
You just keep going, right?
Yeah.
So, hey, the thing is, Scotty, you put honest content out. You don't try to milk the viewers. You be yourself, genuine, and you
I,
will. You know what I
I
mean?
just, I'm having fun, Chris.
It's
That's
fun. We have a great time twice a week on the lives, and we do our own. So, oh, really? Good for you.
yeah. Check out our last one, Rob. Probably picked up 1,500 and
Sorry, go back
oh,
here.
nice. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
Yeah. I agree, AJ. She does.
you're on the tail end of the show. Welcome back.
Hey, Oksana. I don't think she was on the show last Sunday.
Uh, I think she was.
Was
Milford.
she?
Hey guys, how are you? East Coast. Yeah, we've got a great show. I highly recommend you rewatch it because we've got a show and tell. We've got a bolo that I talked about, and we got a couple items left. I have one, and Scotty has one.
Yep.
And hold on. What is the weirdest thing you have sold? Oh, a stair. You're talking the stair lift for like the elderly, the electric stair. You know what I'm talking about, Scotty?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Wow, good for you. You probably made good money off of that. Okay, so before I'm going to save yours for last, Scotty.
Okay.
And this goes back for those of you that are new in the room. I was talking about in the thrift stores, the bags hanging on the wall in the electronics section, how I've done very well. I recommend you go back and rewatch this. Here's really one of the coolest finds I've ever had. And I'm going to blow this up, Scotty. Let's go here. So here's the box was in the bag like that. So when I saw that, I went, what is this? Banner, a photoelectric specialist. So it had a SKU on it, right? So I opened it up, Scotty, and this thing was brand new in the box. It's got the manual and everything. And I want you guys in the room to tell me what this is. Let me just try to put it back together before it falls apart here. And I think Tom Collins may know what this is. Check this out. Okay. This is what it looks like. All right. It's got screws in there and everything. I don't want to show you the side because I'll give it away. I paid $3.99 for this, guys. It's brand new in the box. And I want you to let me know what you think this is. Okay? It's worth way more than $3.99, Scotty. I didn't know until I looked it up. I had no idea.
Does it open up?
Yeah, I'll show you. It's got, that's the inside. It's got some electronic components, right? It's got this here. There's people already guessing. Very, very cool. Very, very expensive, brand new. And when I was in the thrift store and I looked it up, I just shook my head. I go, this is impossible how I find this stuff. Sometimes, Scotty, I think I got horseshoes in my rear end when I find these things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but let's see what people think. I know what people are thinking. It's like a distance. You know the range to measure the distance from a wall to wall. That's not what it is. So if you're thinking that,
Is it an attachment?
no, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what it is. It's very, very expensive. Let's go. Let's go where we're at. We'll do late party, but rematch right after for sure. Or rewatch. They're saying. No problem.
No problem.
We love when you're on. No.
No, we love it when you're here. That's all.
Yeah. No.
No,
light meter,
there's a lot of times we're busy too. I get it.
fluke tester, stud finder, wall distance, side viewer. Close, Tom. I think you're close. Look at the guesses, Scotty. It's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. No, you got okay. So what this is from a company called Banner, Banner. You guys can look it up. And this is a multi-beam 3/4 wire scanner block. And this is a scanner for, from what I understand, is when you're manufacturing auto parts or anything to do with manufacturing, this scans on a post and it makes sure that items are processed properly in the manufacturing process. Makes sense, Scotty?
Yep.
This brand new in the box, like this, sells for $400 US.
Wow.
I've got it right now, I think for $129 open box untested. I don't give a crap if I don't even sell it. I think I got $3 in it.
Yeah.
But when I grab something like this, Scotty, and I got my phone and it's late in the day and the pickers have gone through the whole place and I find something like this, and when that number shows up on my phone, I go, I'm going to buy it.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So can I get 129? Can I get 99? Can I get 79? Can I get 59? I don't really care at this point. I'll take the best offer. It's gone.
Oh, that's perfect.
There you go. That's a cool item. And I love that. There's AJ going, wow. I think Facebook gets it before we do. I think we're delayed a little bit, right? So, yeah, guys, I love these rare, funny electronic items that I pick up that I make money on. That's why I love this business. It's all my fault. Chop, look at your phone. You'll be amazed. You'll be amazed what they're worth. There's Harry Sweet. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, Scotty, your turn. The grand finale. Scotty's got something big to show us, I think. Well, maybe
All
not.
right.
No, I don't want to make it that big. Oh.
So does anybody know what this is?
Oh.
This
Jade?
Alone, possibly, and I'm
Jade?
not going to. Yeah, it's jadeite.
Okay.
This alone possibly could pay for everything today. He even said that this is pretty expensive. And
is there a marking?
No, but it's you'll know when you look it up.
Okay.
Chop. It's made from Germany, but it's old. But it's German. It's a German company. So Chop being over there might know the company once I say it.
Okay.
But there's no chips.
Nice shape, dude.
Yep.
Nice shape.
Yep. It's perfect. He sat down when I grabbed this and I put it in the pile. He goes, "You know I'm going to give you a good deal today." And he sat down. He goes, you know. So this was part of it. So
what year? How old?
I got to research the age of the company, but I'm going to say probably 30s again. That's or old. Like that's it's. I don't know. I have to look it up. I'm barely into looking it up right now, so I still got a ways to go to make sure it's worth what I'm hoping it's worth. But it's not just the jadeite vase. You can go and check this out. I'm going to spell it after I say it, but it's Walther and Sohn. WALT. It's almost like Walter, but there's an H after the T. WALTHER and Sohn. So it's SOAHON, something like that. So on. So you'll be able to find it. You put those in, you'll be able to find it. They have a lot of like depression style glass, and it's in this pattern. It's called the Windsor pattern. And some of the listings refer to these as mermaids. And I've seen in my mind, this is my thinking. I haven't confirmed this. The jadeite's worth more than the depression glass. The depression glass I've seen up to like $380, $500, $400. So I'm thinking this has got to be at least in that range.
Nice score, dude.
Yeah.
That'll pay for everything.
Well, it has potential for sure. For sure. We spent $435, so.
There's Swamp saying Vaseline glass.
Well, it's jadeite.
Yeah, it looks like, jadeite. Everybody's saying that.
Yeah. So I don't know is there jadeite Vaseline? I haven't heard of that, but there's no chips or anything. So anyway, I thought this was it has potential to be pretty good. Swamp saying send pics to Tim. That would if Tim was in the room, he would enjoy what I've shown tonight, I'm sure.
Milford says is a German version of the Stanley Cup. Love it.
Moser.
Yeah. Moser. Adam.
Is that are you asking the maker? It's actually Walther and Sohn.
Oh, I think he posted that before you even said that, Scotty.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think it's a special piece. It feels good.
Carl knows.
I'd be happy with 300 plus for sure, Carl.
Carl knows. There you go. Oh, so, you were reading ahead. Okay, I saw you said that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So send pics to Tim over the years. I'll definitely get in contact with Tim. He mentioned how he'd like to come on the show again, so he left me a message. So we'll have to get him on soon for sure. No, this is not depression glass. If you look up this pattern, the only thing I could find was depression glass. So if you look up this pattern, it's called Windsor pattern by Walther and Sohn. You're going to see depression glass, and you're going to see the prices on that. I haven't been able to find this piece yet online. Not jadeite. Again, we picked it up today. I had maybe an hour to search a bunch of things, so I didn't really get a good amount of time into this. I am not saying this is depression glass at all. No.
Did you try the Google Lens just to see if it pulled anything up, Scotty?
Well, I haven't. It's probably going to give me pretty much. Like I'll give it a try, but I think it's going to give me pretty. I think it's going to pretty much give me what it is. I know it's Walther and Sohn. I know it's the Windsor pattern. I just can't find it in the jadeite. That's the problem.
Gotcha. So you got to spend a little research time. And
I gotta do more research.
Hey, you know what? It could be
Art Deco. Yep, for sure.
It could be a $10,000 piece, buddy. We could be going to Mexico on the lockdown.
I'd be happy with $300. I'll tell you that. That's
I hear you. I'm joking with you. Yeah.
So
all right, guys. Well, we're an hour and 30 minutes. Pretty much what I wanted to do tonight with our topic. With Scotty and I locked in our houses for 3 weeks. And we're going to be locked in for another 3 weeks. Scotty, anything you want to talk about before we close her up or what?
No, I mean, the time flies. We're at an hour and a half already. And I think coming on, I was a little bit, I was definitely not worried because we always get through it and it always goes by fast. But, you want to make sure you have enough items to talk about for sure. So, and thanks to everybody in the room. That keeps the show going too. I love the comments. I love going through comments.
Yeah, no, thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you just jumped in the room late, please rewatch this episode. Got some cool stuff we showed at the beginning, and we had a BOLO you need to look at, guys, moving forward. Rewatch it, and you'll see. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to my channel and Scotty's channel, Antiques and Profits. I'll put it down below. And I think that's it, Scotty. I think we're done for the day.
Yeah. Well, just to answer Harry's last question I didn't look up Art Deco jadeite yet. That's a good point. That's a good search term. Thanks, Harry.
And that'll be it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Chris,
Good comment by Debbie there.
Sorry?
Good comment by Debbie.
Hold on, one more. I'm moving to the other side. Oh, thank you, Debbie. We love you being on. Thank you so much. AJ, thank you.
Definitely will, Carl.
Yeah. See you Sunday, guys. Big show.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Thanks, Sherry. Chop, chop.
Thank you,
AJ.
Thank you, Sherry. Thank you so much.
Harry.
Go to bed, Harry. No, you got to get
Harry on the Sunday show soon, too. Get him back on.
We'll be back on, and let's go here. All right, guys. Until next time, Chris from Chris's Treasure Chest and my sidekick,
Scott from Antiques and Profits.
We'll talk to you later.
Thanks, guys.